Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Irresistible and I'm a manifestation and soul realignment coach. My channel is geared towards helping you become your highest potential so that you can create and live the extraordinary life that is your birthright. In today's video, I want to talk about what it means when you manifest something that is the complete opposite of what you want. But before we get started, I want to remind you that I offer both email and video coaching, and I've recently added a new offering, which is 3 sessions of 30 minutes each. I did not have that before, so now it is available. So if you're interested in getting coaching from me so that you can manifest anything that you want, please do check out the information in the description below. And of course, please do not forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon in order to receive a notification anytime I upload a new video. So let's get started. If you have been doing the work, you've been affirming, you've been really conscious of your mental diet, you're really keeping the focus with your thoughts, you're not going into the negative place, you're not reacting to circumstances, predominantly your thoughts are focused in the right direction, and then you manifest something that is the exact opposite of what you want. What does this mean? I had a client who signed up for a session a few months ago. He was spot on with his work. He was doing everything right. He was affirming a lot. He was really conscious of where his thoughts were going. He truly had faith in the process. So sometimes you don't necessarily believe the actual thing that you want to manifest, but you believe in the process. So he really had it all together, yet he still manifested a situation where his specific person got into a relationship with a third party. In such a case, when you're really doing all the work, and you know it, you know when you're doing all the work, you know when you've been doing it properly, this is when you may have some assumptions that you need to release. This is usually when people give up. This is usually when people say this stuff doesn't work. Actually, this is when you are on the verge of manifesting. Hear me out. Because usually when this happens, you've really been committed to the work. You've been doing all the work. You've been focused. You've been affirming. You're very clean in your mental diet. And then boom, you manifest something that's the complete opposite of what you want versus you should actually be seeing movement. This is a sign that there are inner assumptions within you that need to be brought into your conscious awareness in order to move to the next level. And sometimes, I spoke about this in another video, sometimes this shows up in your dreams. I will link it above. As a first level manifestation, before it happens in the 3D, you may dream something. A lot of people out there say ignore. What I recommend you do is, yes, you don't want to focus on it, but you want to release the assumption that is causing this to manifest. So how do you release this assumption? The first thing you do is you ask yourself this question: what assumptions must I have about myself, about the other person, or about circumstances in general to be manifesting this undesired circumstance? Or if it's a dream, this undesired dream. And you will get the answer. There will be an assumption there that needs to be released. There is something that needs to be brought to your conscious awareness. It's an unhealed thought. When I say unhealed, it's a thought that needs to be brought to your conscious awareness and released. There's nothing for you to do. You don't need to do any form of healing, literal healing. You just need to release it. So in the case of my client, perhaps he believed he is going to be blindsided, or he's had a heartbreak in the past. He experienced something in his past where he was not someone who was chosen, and it's kind of still in there, the hurt of it. Because remember, when you release the assumption or the thought, it releases the emotions with it, the emotions that are attached to that thought. So there is still some trapped emotion within you. you want to try and figure out what that is. It's not a big exercise. You just ask yourself that question, you bring it to your conscious awareness, and I promise you, you will feel better. Because when you release it, you feel lighter. You feel, oh, okay, I see why I manifested that, and you just allow it to go. And then that is when your manifestation can come in. It is actually not far away. And this is where a lot of people may give up. Now, in certain situations, it might be an echo of your previous story. So that is when you absolutely must ignore. But here, it's not usually an echo when some time has passed and you've been really good. So this is where the echo usually shows up when you're not consistent with your inner work. You may see hot and cold, or it's not been a long time, it's just been a few days that you've been really consistent. You may see an echo. But if you have been consistent for some time and you experience this, then that is when you have to ask yourself this question. Don't give up. It's not a bad thing. You are on the verge of manifesting. Just ask yourself this question, bring forth the assumption or the thought, and you will feel lighter. You will feel lighter. You will feel like the emotion that is tied to that thought is now also released. If you like this video, then please do hit the thumbs up. This will help my message reach other people. And of course, do not forget to subscribe to my channel. And I look forward to seeing you again in the next video.